Ryan McCaffrey here, Dan Stapleton there. We have imported Dan from the Wasteland, our Fallout expert. Bethesda teasing a big new mystery announcement. We don't know when. Could be tomorrow, could be E3, could be sometime in between, but it's going to be soon one way or the other. Dan, we have a colorized please stand by screen. How do you interpret this? What are they going to announce?
So it could be one of three things. My initial reaction to this is they've taken the old logo, or not logo, but the old please stand by screen that we've seen in pretty much every Fallout game, and colorized it. That suggests they've like you would do with an old black and white movie.
Right.
That suggests that they're taking something old and making it look new again by a remaster. So that would be either Fallout 3, which I think is the most likely possibility if they're doing a remaster. And putting that on all the modern consoles.
Including Switch, probably, right?
Including Switch, because they're doing that all over the place. It could be an HD version of Fallout 1 and 2, which would be cool to see. Remasters are, all well and good.
They made a lot of money, seemingly, with the Skyrim Special Edition remaster.
Yep. Although, as you were pointing out, Ryan, that the Xbox One already has Fallout 3 and through backward compatibility. But there are still like close to 80 million PS4s out there that don't have it, and and a bunch of Switches that don't have it. So it would make a lot of sense for them to make this game accessible to those people.
All right, that's option one.
Right. So
let's get weirder.
Option two is the one it's the Hail Mary. It's the one I'm hopeful for. The one that actually excites me is in 2015. At the end of 2015, Bethesda Game Studios, not Bethesda Softworks, the overarching publisher.
Todd Howard's division, basically.
Right. So Bethesda Game Studios announced they had opened a new satellite office in Montreal.
That's right.
And that's almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. By the time, so hypothetically, if they were to release a new Fallout New Vegas style game developed by a different studio, within the Bethesda Game Studio umbrella, but a different team.
Yeah.
That would be about 3 years. We know Fallout New Vegas was developed in 18 months.
Right.
So it's not at all inconceivable that they could have taken the structure of Fallout 4 and built a new game on it, set in a new location.
Probably overseen in sort of an executive producer type role by Todd Howard, I would think.
Right. They would have a tight leash on that team.
Yeah.
And the last possibility is, for me, the least exciting, which would be some kind of like Fallout Shelter 2 or other similar mobile spin-off.
Yeah.
I kind of have a hard time believing they would tease it this way if that's what they're gonna drop, because that's cool. I've played a bunch of Fallout Shelter, but it just builds up to nothing. But it's all well and good. But I think they need, if they're teasing it like this and getting the fans all excited, and that's all it is, I think that would be a bit of a letdown. So I'm hopeful for option 2, obviously.
Yeah.
That would be what I think they really need to do with the Fallout franchise, because if they don't, and Bethesda Game Studios proper is tied up with their new venture, whatever that's, Starfield, I think they're calling it, that's
Elder
the code
Scrolls
name.
after that, theoretically,
right?
Elder Scrolls 6.
So the Fallout franchise would be dormant for like a decade if they wait for Todd Howard and team to come back around to it.
Yeah.
So I think they need to do that, and I'll be very disappointed if they don't at this point.
All right, we'll see. Keep it tuned to IGN. We'll keep a close eye on what Todd Howard and his crew are going to announce.